Is Seosamh Ó Fatharta, and I'm a senior engineer and I work in the wastewater section, Ryan Hanley. The design of new and upgraded wastewater treatment plants and wastewater treatment infrastructure. So myself and the team of there's about eight of us are involved on designing and upgrading existing and new wastewater treatment plants to the client's spec. The clients primarily in are Irish Water, but also contractors and also some other semi-state bodies. I would work from home where necessary, and also our current setup is that we operate about 50% of the time at home. But obviously, if needs must, then flexibility is there either way, either to work in the office more or to work at home a bit more. I've always felt, I suppose I'm with Ryan Hanley now 11 or 12 years at this stage. So I've always felt from the start that if you have a decent idea or a good thoughts on how things operate, that it's always listened to. If it's a sensible idea, obviously. And there's always room for you to take on and progress your own ideas, whether it be on project or actually whether it be in terms of the actual working of the company itself. So there's always scope for coming up with better ideas on how things are done. And anybody that I've ever gone to with ideas, or indeed anybody that comes to me with ideas, I'd like to think that I listen to them. But certainly going the other way, they've always been listened to and promoted and backed up, which is probably equally as important if necessary. So yeah, I mean, look, absolutely. The employees are very valued, and their input is very valued. And I suppose, even at a structural level, in that, I think everybody is kept in the loop as much as possible as to the aims and the objectives of the company. And it's always, an effort is always made to try and show to everybody what's going on outside of maybe everybody's own little job in the company or whatever. There's a couple of them. I suppose one part of it is the ability to work with like-minded people. So I get to work with a lot of people who have similar interests in terms of professional progression and professional ideas and technical minded people. That's enjoyable, because being engineers, not everybody likes to listen to you all the time when you're talking about technical stuff. So it's nice to have somebody that'll kind of talk back to you about that kind of stuff. So and just the collaboration and the I suppose the workplace relationships is a good side to things. That's why the mixed office space, home and in the office, that the mixed time is, or the flexi time, if you want to call it that, is very helpful in that regard, because it allows you get away when you need to, but it also gives the opportunity to collaborate. Outside of that, I suppose what I particularly like about maybe a company like Ryan Hanley, where you have a diverse range of jobs coming in, is the ability to, if you wish, get involved in different areas of engineering. Sometimes you could be pigeonholed, but there's a wide range of types of jobs carried out or that Ryan Hanley have on their books at the moment. So there's an opportunity there to develop your interests in different areas, and you also just by default, you are accidental listening, if you want to call it that. You hear a lot of other aspects of works that you mightn't pick up otherwise. So I suppose they're probably the key things: the scope of job type, but also the collaboration and the workplace relationships.
My name is Seosamh and I am a civil engineer by profession. I work in the water sector and I am a project engineer at Ryan Hanley. I'm currently working in the water sector, so I am involved in secondment to Irish Water at the moment, and I work on the mains rehabilitation project, which is basically earmarking water networks for replacement, basically just due to underlying conditions like aging infrastructure, weak infrastructure in terms of pipe bursts and such things like that. The company does provide, we do have flexibility, and the company does provide for remote working, but obviously with the COVID situation, you never truly know what's going to happen in the next few days or in the future. But yeah, we do have hybrid workings at the moment. Employee input is highly valued, so from inclusions to strategic meetings to participation in surveys and the senior management's open door policy, your voice is always heard. At Ryan Hanley, you're seen as an investment and a key role player in the company's success, not just an employee. Part of my role is actually interacting with the highly skilled and highly knowledgeable professionals at the company. At Ryan Hanley, there's a culture of collaboration, and the company thrives on this culture of collaboration. And it's also been quite successful in recruitment of individuals from all over the world. So not only do you grow professionally, but you grow personally through your interactions and experiences with individuals of different cultures and backgrounds.
My name is Claudia Pereira, and I work as a graduate civil engineer at Ryan Hanley since March 2021. I work in the wastewater team in projects involving upgrades, detailed design of existing wastewater treatment plants, and our main goal is to enhance levels of treatment to allow the future growth of the communities that they serve. There is flexibility in my current role, and the company does provide for remote working. The company organized the get-together with all the offices, and it was a great opportunity to meet in person the people that I work directly with. And also throughout the year, there's been some casual meetings online through Teams that it was also good to understand what everyone was working on. Our projects are usually multidisciplinary and by nature, and at Ryan Hanley, there is a sense of unity and a culture of collaboration to talk to people that are experts in certain fields. For example, last November, a workshop was organized about our company's future strategic plan for the next 5 years, and everyone's feedback was encouraged, so based on their own personal experiences. Every part of my role is being able to learn new things about the wastewater industry and also the culture of collaboration and openness that exists at Ryan Hanley. What attracted me to work at Ryan Hanley was the possibility to develop my career and grow as an engineer with a company that offers a structured training program and also supports its employees.